if it were not for the conspiracy theories, humanity would have ended. There are people who believe that Freemasonry controls the world. There are people who believe in the golden billion. There are people who believe that there is a real cure for cancer. But what if I told you that all these conspiracies are very important for the existence of humanity? And this researcher cried to you that one of the human genes is responsible for believing in conspiracies. Why are there conspiracy theories in the first place? How are conspiracy theories created? Why do so many people believe in conspiracy theories? Is there any truth behind it? So, what is it about conspiracy theories and why they captivate millions? And you know my position on conspiracy theories. I do not believe in them, but this has all changed. Stay with me until the end. You will be surprised as much as there is depth behind conspiracy theories. But why can people believe in conspiracy theories? You can tell me that it is logical and true. But in 2016, they did a survey and found out that 12 million Americans believe that they are alien lizards. Lizards that control the world. That Barack Obama is a lizard, Queen Elizabeth is a lizard, and the entire British royal family is lizards. 12 million Americans. 17% of them are among those in the QAnon conspiracy that there is a group of people who worship demons who control the world, and Donald Trump is the person sent to stop the horror. This is a survey conducted by the General Authority for Religion in the year 2021, and another one that in 1970 the government killed 12 billion pigeons and replaced them with robots to monitor people, and these robots charge when they are stopped on power lines. It's a huge conspiracy in the US and UK. Conspiracies are not spreading because of it logical. Right? No, there are many reasons, and they will be surprised that a large percentage of the world believes in conspiracy theories that are not logical. Okay, we will understand conspiracy theories through conspiracy theories. We will analyze huge conspiracy theories that people believe in, and little by little we will understand why people believe in them and why they spread it to this extent. But what is a conspiracy theory in the first place as a definition? A conspiracy theory. It is an explanation of an event, a reality, or something that proves the existence of a conspiracy between people. It is secret agreements between powerful people or groups, and their intentions are bad. In general, people view conspiracies and those who believe in them as something emotional, unrealistic, irrational, and often not intelligent. He believes in conspiracy theories, and it is possible that conspiracy theories often have real proof for them, and that is why they are a theory, and they usually contradict the law, and they discredit historical scholars, and they discredit scientists in the first place. For this reason, there is also a lot of research and books done about conspiracies. This is to the point that some scientists linked the conspiracy to concert punk. Pathologically, you are sick. It is a matter of your illness. I believe in these things, but this is not realistic. You will see why. Take the moon landing, for example. Despite plenty of evidence, about 9% of Americans think we never reached the moon. Their doubts are based on perceived inconsistencies, like shadows in photos and reflections in Neil Armstrong's helmet. This distrust of the government feeds into many conspiracies, as people question authority and assume hidden motives. The same goes for the JFK assassination and the death of Princess Diana. Big events seem to demand big explanations, right? First, let's talk psychology. We humans are wired to find patterns everywhere. This instinct has kept us safe since ancient times. Think of an ancient person who hears rustling in the bushes. They're more likely to survive if they assume a predator is lurking, rather than attributing the sound to mere wind. This pattern seeking has evolved to help us avoid danger. It's also why people see hidden designs in seemingly random things, from government actions to natural events. Let's simplify this. The ancient man, the stone man, found a dead animal. Okay, he decided to eat it. This shit bothered me. The next time he smells this smell in the food, he will know that the food is ruined. Let me not eat it so I can continue to live. This is a very important reason. Why do we believe in conspiracy theories? Search for a pattern. Before you continue, do a subscribe now, because I want you to do it. The illusion pattern reception. You create imaginary patterns. It does not exist, and many of us do it normally. There are so many examples from our lives. It is normal for me to be sitting with my friends at home, and we are talking about our friend who is not there anymore. Suddenly he rings, and I start thinking about building a pattern. Maybe one of them told him that I am talking about him. I started building a conspiracy. These people exist. The Dunning-Kruger effect also plays a part. People with minimal knowledge on a subject often feel overconfident about their understanding. This is common among among those discussing complex issues like climate change or global finance, leading them to assume they know more than they actually do. And I was not surprised when I looked at the narcissistic people in a study conducted in the year 2019 in the magazine. The European Psychology Institute has proven that the narcissistic personality believes in conspiracy theories, more because conspiracy theories allow the narcissistic person to remain in a position of superiority. This is that he believes in a truth that no one knows. He is not like other people and is not deceived by false news. He believes in the truth, seeing themselves as possessing special knowledge that others don't. But once again, remember I told you that conspiracy theories are the reason. One of the reasons for the existence of man is not a bad thing, but now you will also understand what I mean. People look for conspiracy theories and come up with it when they are afraid or anxious. Coronavirus is a great example of this topic. How many conspiracies we heard at that time, that the virus was made with Chinese ivy and that it is a psychological weapon and that they want to reduce the birth rate around the world. It is a virus to control people. Why do you expect all these conspiracies to have come out? Because people are afraid, people are worried, and people want a reason for this randomness that I am living in. I put the blame on a huge conspiracy by the Chinese government that created this virus. I would like to not know what will happen. I put the blame on a conspiracy. I follow the pattern so that I do not live in the slums of life. This thing exists in humans instinctively. It is called agent detection. It is the reason I find it repeated a lot. What is it? The idea that an ancient man in the Stone Age was sitting in the forest and heard a rustling sound next to him in the branches. Something moved. Did he think that this sound was due to the air? Or would he think that there might be a predatory animal hiding behind the tree? Seriously, what is the best thing for a human to think that there is a reason for this sound and not put the issue on the air? He thinks that there is a reason. And who do you expect to be a human with a probability of survival higher? The human who got up and went behind the branch. I make sure that there is no predatory animal, and if the air comes out, I have not lost anything. But I am certain there are no predatory animals here. I believe that there is something, and this is the biggest factor. Why do people believe in conspiracy theories? There is a reason why our brain is naturally copper. It creates a reason for the random things that happen around it so that it continues to survive. If I did not provide a reason for the branch to move, it would be possible. I will be eaten by a predatory animal if I do not give a reason for the coronavirus. There is someone evil here who has created a coronavirus, so I am taking extra care and making this enemy better for me. Do you understand how strange this thing is? How strange it is going around, and how strange it is that you understand conspiracy theories. Most of them come out because it is our brain. It works in a strange way. Human nature drives us to seek patterns, find meaning in randomness, and search for explanations to make sense of the world. Therefore, there's people who died because they refused treatment for AIDS because of the fact that AIDS is a conspiracy created by governments in a large part of the world. Those who do not believe that man has reached the moon and do not believe that the earth is round do not believe in knowledge. Earth is full of people who live in constant fear that they're being tracked online. Now, not everyone believes in conspiracy theories, but there are certain groups who live with this anxiety. There's nothing particularly strange about conspiracy theories themselves, but as humanity has advanced in science, we've stopped being naive. Educating myself in science has made me less likely to believe in unrealistic conspiracy theories, though ironically, many of them seem to have turned out true. Imagine this. I'd rather go check behind a tree to make sure there's no predator than just sit around, risking that a wild animal could jump out. You get me, right? You see the dilemma here. Anyway, this topic is really interesting to me, so I wanted to talk about. Watch these two videos, they're really great. Love you, see you soon, bye.